Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. Okay, I'm going to try to knock one out quick. And then Mama's got stuff to do. Okay, so. Air signs. Let's do Libra. What's happening for Libra? Universe. Ooh. Cards feel a little restless. Nope. All right. Hang on. It's percolating. There we go. Eight of Swords in reverse. Releasing. Nice. Ooh, High Priestess. Learn your lesson from whatever you were trapped in. And that's probably why you're being released. Then you got the World. Completion. Nice. And now you've got the world in your lap, Libra. Well, the Capricorn season is lovely. Yes. The energy feels steady, calm, but light. Balance, that's your sign. Libra's got all their ducks in a row. They're like, yeah, I'm good. Cross watchers. Force to be reckoned with. There we go. Okay. And at the bottom of the read, the Two of Swords, you're not letting anybody live in your head because you're in the Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. That's your... You're not in any sort of doubt here whatsoever. Holy bejesus, Libra. Okay, so this one, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Death. King of Pentacles in the upright. The Devil, and then Strength at the end. Okay. Okay. Don't be staring down all them problems and demons and whatever else you want to call them. Challenges, obstacles to be overcome. I think it was Neoplatism or whatever. That's I think that was within their main objective to Judaism and Christianity was that this was not to be seen as some sort of force coming into your life, forcing you to do stuff. It's your choice. This is just an obstacle put in your way for self-development. It was not some sort of evil force to try to take you over. You either let it or you don't. This is just an opportunity to grow and develop character. That's it. That's all. And yours is in reverse. You told it to F off anyway, so. But it feels like you might be getting through or over something that was trapping you, whether that be an addiction or an obsession or maybe an unhealthy value system. You got Pentacles here. And you got the Ten of Cups in your root system, and there's no doubt from where you're coming from. You're using your intuition with the High Priestess, the World, and the Two of Wands here. You got your poo in a groove. Like, legit. So, I think this is at the beginning, this is at the end. So, whatever obstacle this was, you shed light on it, and you're like, bye. Okay, so getting back to like laws of nature and whatnot. You were just a little seed. You're just a little seed under the soil. Had no light, no nothing, right? And you're like, I'm going to crack my little tuchus open. It's going to be painful. But I know from all my infinite wisdom that this is for me. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And therefore, you closed out the cycle. And now you're sitting with it in your hands going, how do I want to proceed with the next one? Because this is not just like, oh, this one thing. It was an obstacle in my life, and now I'm Namaste, Buddha. No, even Buddhas have to keep overcoming, keep cultivating that soul, whatever you want to call it. It's a continuing process. And look at you, Libra. You're like, yep, I know. I'm still sifting through my value system. I'm letting those things die. And then I'm going to flip it upright. Look at there. Freaking, that's not a... I know it's a King of Pentacles, but look at how he's balancing so perfectly there. Nice, Libra. Really, I don't feel like I need to clarify anything. Holy bejesus. Very nice. And you're just... It's almost like... God, if I ever make a freaking tarot deck. This is like you taking the torch away from this person. Keeping your own flame, ripping it away from, you know, this entity, energetic force, and be like, that is mine, give it back. And then you stuck it in the soil where you were upside down and feeling trapped as a seed. And you're like, let's go, seed. Freaking open up and crack open. Like, it was like you were heating up the soil so the seed would hurry up and germinate. Nice. And it's not lost on me that you might have had to water it with a few tears. And that's necessary. We have to shed that. That's part of the process. There's no shame in that. There's no guilt in that. There's nothing. You have to get it out of your system. You have to. You have to. And if you need to water a few things so you start growing, do it. There's no right or wrong way to do this. There's just a cause and effect that happens. I hope that makes sense. So when we go out into the world and we put certain energy out, whether it's conscious or unconscious, there are certain repercussions that come back to us. And you can test this out. You can go out into the world with a frown on your face and a glare in your eye. You can put your Ben Shapiro face on, or whoever. He's got resting, I don't know. Like, he just looks like he's going to brutalize somebody. But you can put your resting bee face on. I was trying to come up with some masculine way because I'm like, resting bee face, that's feminine. Where's the masculine? Right? Resting bee face. Let's just call it resting bee face and leave it at that. So you can put that mask on, right? And that's all it is, because it's just a feeling and emotion that's eventually going to pass. It has to. Unless you choose to keep it and stay in that mode. Okay, so you can put your resting bee face on and go out with a scowl on your face. See how people treat you. Okay, then you can put a smile on your face. If it's a fake smile, guess what you're going to attract? Fake people. Okay, so if you're faking it and you don't genuinely feel it, watch the people you attract. And then if you're feeling genuinely lighthearted and in a good mood and you take that out into the world, genuine people tend to show up. But you have to come from a genuine place. That's the trick of it. If you are standing in your own authenticity, authentic people will show up in your life. Pinky freaking swear. Okay? So, and it's really cool to just kind of start experimenting with that. Because as a society as a whole, we're told that, like, no emotion, totally stoic, emotions are shipper, which I can't even imagine how that makes Cancerians feel. So, we just need to not. We just need to not. We are an ecosystem, and we are supposed to honor each other's place in that ecosystem. And I feel like that might have been close to maybe what you conquered here. You were feeling out of place. You didn't know anything. You were in the dark. And look, dude, this lady's got a pine cone freaking helmet on. So whatever this was, you... Libra. Force to be reckoned with, because this is you. Gaining your strength back after this ordeal. But you're keeping your Ten of Cups sacred and protected in your root system here. And you're no longer in doubt, and you're no longer in fear. This is my doubt card. This is my fear card. I don't say that very often because the F word tends to panic people. So, how do we... I don't know. I don't have much advice because, like, you got this, Libra. Like, all right. What else from the universe? Okay, Libra. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Damn. Okay. There you go. There's your seed sprouting. It might take you a hot minute to get to that tree part. 6 of Cups. You're not looking back here. There's the world. Can't make it up. 9 of Pentacles. Standing in your own independence and sovereignty and your passion. 3 of Cups. Where's your 8 of Wands in reverse? It's 2 8s on the reversal. So, like I said before, just be mindful of how you're bringing your energy forward, okay? So, you're not in doubt or fear here, right? But like if the 8 of Wands is here, just be careful about messages you get in from these third parties. Remember to take them in and filter them through. Filter them through this. Some people might not know this, but this whole ecosystem right here is the most efficient filtration system we know of on the planet. Better than the one up there. This is a brilliant filtration system right here. Okay, so make sure you filter it through that before you bring it forward. Ooh, oh my goodness. Then you got the 9 of Cups. Holy shit, Libra. Okay. But you're not quite standing in it yet. You don't feel it or see it yet. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. You're still doing this. Okay, you're still, you know you've got it within, but you're looking outward going, okay, who's coming at me now? Knight of Swords in reverse. With the High Priestess. Okay, so you're just at, like, this is you. I mean, Libra stone. This is you. Okay? This is you. This is the universe. And this is also the universe. Okay? That whole meme thing. So, you're doing really well here. And you're almost to the edge of that cliff. Almost. Not quite. You've got some time yet. Capricorn season is still percolating. So, what I would do is just start doing some cleansing, inward, outward, however that resonates with you. I'm not going to give you any directives on that. You know yourself better. So you overcame the big thing. Now you just got like that. How do I put this? You just have like a little bit of residue left over from this. That you got the big thing in the garbage. Now you've got to pick up like the shards and the bits and pieces while you're removing it to the garbage can and dumping it all out. You just left a few debris pieces here and there that just needs some cleaning up. That's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. But those debris, like if you step on like a piece of broken glass or a piece of splinter or a screw or a nail and get it in your foot, you're going to have a problem. So just make sure you go through again and make sure all those little pieces and parts are picked up so this does not come back into the future. Okay? Okay, Libra? Sorry. I look like hell today. I put my hair up and I'm like, I'm going to do a reading. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, cool. So, I told you I was going to be faster at this. Blunt, honest, straightforward. No pulling the punches. Oh, I love this deck. So this is Into the Lonely Woods deck, and you got 2 cards here, Libra. The first is there is one who watches over you. Why do I keep reading that? Creepy. Okay. The ending that opens the space for the beginning. Okay. I love this. It's so cute. Okay. Okay. So, there is one who watches over you. The one who watches over you is compassionate and a sage. They often come to you in subtle ways, in the wise shape of a tree, in the luster of the sunlit clouds, in the song of water running over rocks. To know you have this guardian is to understand that although there is loneliness, you are never alone. This watcher is linked to the path of your soul. From your first breath to your last, they will be with you in the great in-between of your lifetimes. The one who watches over you knows the sacred quest of your soul, and when it feels like you have lost your way, they will remind you of your purpose. Okay, 43. Okay. You finally came to that place after so much grief and denial that it would be better for you to let go than continue to hold on, and so you did. You watched it leave, and it never once looked back at you or returned to your hands. Then you began to find a way back to the self you lost when all your energy was poured into the need to stay connected. A beginning is on the way, made more magical and beautiful because you made space for it. The self that held on so tight had no space to receive. Now, you know that when you let go, space is made, and into that space will walk the wander. Okay, I'm just, you got something magical coming your way. Whatever that is for you. Okay, but your energy is freaking solid here, Libra. Freaking, your foundation is freaking impeccable. It's not crumbling. You have total faith in it. Look at him. Be-get-a-boo. Okay, so whatever this is coming your way, I can't see it, but it's coming. It has to. This is the natural cycle of life. So you have put your big hunky-dory in the garbage, and you're like, excuse me. Every time we clean out our closet, every time the universe is like, oh, would you like another download, darling? Here you go. So whether it's a gift, whether it's knowledge, whether it's information, whether it's a situation, whether it's whatever the heck it is, a person, place, I can't tell you, but you made space for it here. And whenever that something gets there, you are going to welcome it with open arms and a pure heart. Love it. Okay, Libra. Have a beautiful a couple of days. I think I'm going to start doing the 3 reads a day. I'm just not going to do anything on top of that. So, you have a beautiful rest of your 3-4 days, and I will see you next time. Until then, keep your flame.